News.
The two men accused of murdering a barbershop owner in Oak Park carried out what's being called a professional-style execution.
That's what prosecutors said today as Ian Guthrie and Peter Johnson faced a judge. It was an emotional scene in Oak Park the day of the murder. This was last May that you see there. 10 News reporter Jared Aarons was in court for this morning's preliminary hearing. And Jared, the emotions are still pretty raw for the victim's family, aren't they?
Very raw, Jason. Virginia, about 24 members of Lamar Kennedy's family were in court today, some of them wearing T-shirts with a picture of Kennedy, the victim, on them, and a lot of them started crying this morning as soon as testimony began. No! Now, that was the emotional scene the day of the murder. This morning, detectives outlined the trail of evidence that led them to Peter Johnson and Ian Guthrie, whose faces were not allowed to show. They say this surveillance footage shows Johnson at a liquor store next door to Kennedy's barbershop, and in it he touches a couple of cans of beer. Detectives were able to pull DNA and fingerprints off of those cans and identify Johnson. Police say Kennedy, shown in this picture, was shot 14 times, most of them in the head. His family is still looking for answers.
What he did, and to stand up in that courtroom with no remorse, with nothing on his face, straight, bare look, that's not going to work for this family.
We just want to make sure that he gets what he rightfully deserves.
Prosecutors also say that Guthrie and Johnson are career criminals, both of whom have murder convictions already on their records. The hearing continues this afternoon. Live at the Hall of Justice, Jared Aarons, 10 News.